Well, yes, that's correct. Yes, but
Is the
go ahead.
are they actually is regulation is the only thing that's driving 48 volts, or it's the performance improvement also driving 48 volts?
Well, 48 volt is mostly improving the fuel economy, so there is also a TCO benefit to the customer.
Got it.
But up to recently, this TCO fuel economy benefit was not enough to justify the cost of the 48 of the investment of the 48 volt system. But now the regulation makes it necessary, so the OEMs have to expense the investment cost, the initial investment cost for the systems, and now that they have them, and of course with volume, the cost of the systems themselves will drive down. So then they will be able to offer this fuel economy advantage at a reasonable marginal cost to them, which of course I'm sure they will leverage to gain market share with their customers.
Got it. Okay. So, okay, makes sense. So you're saying that, okay, so if you have Renault and Nissan, and so it, they probably won't. They may use in a couple of vehicles here and there, but it will be mostly premium OEMs, right?
Yes, that's what I think. Yes. Well, as you know, everything goes very fast in the auto industry. So what I'm thinking is once all the premium, especially Germans, are developing these systems, which mean that the mostly Valeo, Bosch, Conti, and suppliers will have the technology available, then very quickly the Renault, Peugeot, Nissan, and so on will be able to buy them from Bosch and Conti and Valeo. So it will penetrate the whole industry, but I'm sure it will start with the premium because that's what they need to meet the CAFE regulations.
Yeah, they will only implement it if they really need it, right? At that point of time, when by 2030, if battery electric vehicle and PHEVs become big and consumers really start to adopt them, then they probably won't even need 48 volt, right, to meet the regulations, right? So why would they add additional cost if they really don't need to, right? So.
Yes, that's very unlikely because they would need a very high percentage of zero emission of BEV and plug-in hybrid to meet the regulation, and it's not clear how they can actually do that. Even in terms, there are two questions. One is the demand. Will people, users, customers be ready to buy them, which is unclear now. And the second question is actually capacity, manufacturing capacity, because it's a big change to manufacture a battery electric vehicle. It's a big change for the OEM, so it takes time. They have to change all the manufacturing system, or a big part of the manufacturing system, whereas a 48 volt system is much closer to a conventional car, so they can adapt it, I think, quicker.
Got it. Okay, got it. Perfect. So on the electric vehicle side, we may come back to 48 volt again, but on the EVs, one of the things we wanted to understand is, so once you have, there's a high voltage battery, right, on the EVs, which is lithium ion, and then there's another battery which is lead acid. Right?
Yeah, actually, which is low voltage. Which is
low voltage. Yeah, 12 volt battery. 12 volt
battery. Yes.
So first question is, why do you need 12 volt lead acid battery? And second question is, we see that in Teslas and most electric vehicles there is a 12 volt battery. And then second question is, in future, do you see that 12 volt battery? You still see that 12